Cops is a long-running reality show that follows police officers on patrol, capturing real encounters as they unfold. Peak television, some may say. Over the course of almost 40 years, the show has gathered its own collection of characters. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some.
Me and a friend were going to go out hunting. He had just started getting involved in hunting, and he had bought a golden retriever puppy, and had asked me after school one day if we could go out and maybe train his puppy to hunt dove and quail. He wasn't very familiar with his gun safety, and resulted in his shotgun going off and striking me in the right ankle. Ultimately led to
the amputation of my right foot.
It's not a great experience by any means, but...
What an insane intro. Okay, I have a few questions here. So you said your buddy after school wanted you to go out hunting with them to train as a dog. After school, as in grade school, as in you were children? I would imagine he's not trained with a gun if he's a child. Wasn't a pleasant experience at all. Bro lost his fucking leg in Nam. That is some crazy backstory. Matter of fact, what is the deal? I've met multiple old people in my life that have somehow, some way been in possession of some kind of fucking weapon when they were a child and severely injuring somebody else. I was talking to somebody one time and he said he was playing with an axe and he chopped some dude's finger off when he was 9 years old. It's like, why are you in possession of an axe if you're 9 years old? Why are you in possession of a gun if you're in school? Let's go train our dog to hunt deer and shit. Ended up losing his leg. Terry Fox walk.
The reason why I'm stopping you is because I saw you riding your bike with no lights on it.
Hey, y'all give a ticket for that?
Absolutely.
Come on, man, no.
Come on, man. Kinda onto something. What kind of bullshit ticket is that? I feel like I live in too small of a town to understand this. You can't ride a bike at night if you don't have a light? What does that even mean, dog? Come on, man, now, dog. That's hilarious. That's sneaking its way into my vocabulary real quick. Come on now, man, dog. You the man now, dog.
Don't you throw it, you're under arrest.
For what?
Cause that was a crack pipe.
Put your hands behind your back.
That was not.
Stop! You're under arrest! You're under arrest!
Okay, for what?
Get on the ground! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands behind your...
Bro just wired a crack pipe into a residential neighborhood. Bro just wired a crack pipe into some family's backyard. Some kid is gonna be out playing in the fucking mud or something, stumble across a crack pipe. Can you imagine your child being like, Dad, what is this? Oh, don't worry about that. That's just a vase. That's an insane way to get rid of evidence. It's just, what if he was like, yo, what's that over there? Just wired the crack pipe.
Goes false arrest.
Why you breathing so hard?
Cause I'm out of shape, buddy. I still caught you though.
I let you take me.
I cut it out, but this breathing goes on for like way too long. A solid 50% of this whole clip is this dude panting. False arrest. This is false arrest. He didn't see me throw a crack pipe into the woods. He doesn't even like... Initially when I saw it, I thought he like wired it over the roof, but surely a crack pipe's not that heavy. I don't know. I'm not well versed in crack pipes. He probably hit the side of this person's house with a crack pipe and then said it was false arrest. What a guy.
Walk it!
No,
Walk that bicycle!
No. You stop me. No, you stop me. Oh, you can't stop her. Ain't that something?
He's on to something though. Not only did you get stopped for not having a light on your bike, but there's also people riding bikes in the background with no lights. The cop just is like, yo, stop, walk the bike. Is this a real law? I get that it's unsafe, but to say that it's illegal is kind of crazy. As long as you're riding the bike in an appropriate area in the bike lane or on the sidewalk or something, you know, like you shouldn't do it. But I don't think you should go to. There's no chance in this world that this show is not scripted.
Don't rob me. Please don't rob me.
You don't got nothing I want, believe me.
Please don't rob me, officer.
We're not gonna rob you, sir. We're here to help.
You doing this for a bicycle? Huh? For a bicycle?
It's not only a bicycle, it's the crack pipe that you put through these people's window. This guy's hilarious. Don't rob me, and all that's in his pocket is a pack of Newports. This guy's a comedic genius. Can't even lie to you. Riding a bike at night, which led to you firing a crack pipe through somebody's window and having your cigarettes stolen, and having to spend the night in the lockup. This is not fun. This is not a good time.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Patricia?
She called me a piece of liar.
And it was on.
It was on? What's that mean?
That means I got up in her face, and when I did, she grabbed me by the hair, and I
Punched her in the mouth.
Did you hit her with a can of corn?
Can of corn.
A can of corn. I don't think the can of corn would make your issue any worse. You're still looking at assault charges, no? I guess it'd be assault with a weapon. Assault with processed vegetables. And it was on. It was on like Donkey Kong.
Did anybody see what happened?
I don't know if Timmy actually seen what was going. He was in there.
Is that Timmy? Are you Timmy?
It's high
10-4, she's out.
Timmy's a shady looking character. Timmy was hiding away from the drama behind the house. Timmy put on his earbuds and checked out of the situation. Timmy's mad because his can of corn that he had for dinner got smashed upside somebody's head.
Jesus Christ.
Timmy?
Why is he standing there like that? Timmy's up to no good. Timmy was hiding away his drugs behind the trailer. He's like, what if they bring in the dogs? He's like, I gotta bury this. And then he shit on top of it to throw the dog's scent off.
Stacy's got a cut across the back of her neck.
What's that from?
She busted a can of corn across the neck.
Patricia, where's that can of corn that got thrown? Okay, so where'd you put the can of corn?
It's gone. It's out in the woods somewhere.
You threw it out in the woods? Suspect's probably right where it hit her on the head.
You ever watched Trailer Park Boys? This is like a spin-off of Trailer Park Boys. Steve Wilkos show Trailer Park Edition. I think what happened with Cop, I haven't really watched much early first season Cops, but I think at one point it kind of started real. It was probably spiced up a little bit, you know, like they probably scripted some stuff, but then slowly the 90s came along and all these talk shows, these reality shows, this whole edgy era came along, so they just leaned into it heavily. There's no way this is real. I just refuse to believe it. It just falls together too perfectly. And before I even started this video, I googled, is Cops real? And obviously it's like, of course it's real. Yes, Cops is real. Yes, of course wrestling is real. You know what I mean? But there's no shot, dude. No shot. She got clocked upside the head with a can of corn.
She was scrubbing the floor, and she's 53 years old. So I grabbed a wire brush and got on the floor with her.
Okay.
And she said,
I'm fixing to say something insulting.
I said, all right, what? She said, are you only helping me because Timmy's on his way home? I was trying to help you, but I tell you what.
You do it now, you effing self.
And I had my glasses on, which if I was expecting a fight, I would have took my glasses off. Then, when I let her up, she
Grabs a can of corn.
She hit me right there. And I saw stars. And then I looked on the floor.
There was corn everywhere.
You said you took care of yourself pretty well.
Yeah.
Until I got hit with a can of corn.
Is that did you buy that can of corn?
Yes.
It might end up being aggravated with a can of corn. She actually threw the can of corn in the woods. Can't be hitting people with a can of corn.
She bought the can of corn and then she got hit upside the head with the can of corn. Even this bandage looks fake, dude. Come on. Take a shot every time they say can of corn. Every time I hear it, it just keeps getting funnier. If I knew there'd be a fight, I would have took my glasses off. Okay, I'll say this. If the show is fake, they're hiring some pretty damn good actors. And Hollywood executives really need to hop on this. We're looking at the next The Rock. We're looking at the next Kevin Hart. The next Tom Holland is tucked away on an episode of Cops somewhere. If I was gonna make a movie, I'd reach out to these people. I got hit upside the head with a can of corn that I paid for, and my glasses got smashed. You broke my can of corn in broad daylight. I'm fixing to say something insulting. I don't even like corn. All right, we've been kicking the cow, the dead cow, whatever they be saying. We've been eating the raw dead cows, or whatever they be saying. We've been beating the dead cow with a baseball bat, however the saying goes. We just wired a can of corn at the dead cow. Moving on.
I seen an individual doing push-ups on his head over here. He was talking to his individuals. I'm gonna go out and talk to him, make sure he's all right, he's not under the influence or needs any help.
BMA little person.
BMA little person? Chad, if a person is doing handstands on the sidewalk, are you concerned for their well-being? Chad, if a person is showing off his skills to strangers on the sidewalk, does that warrant police intervention?
Oh, he just started talking to me.
Just started talking to you?
Hello, he was a very nice man.
Is there a way an honest man can make it back?
What are you saying? What is the charge, officer? I mean, what did I do?
Well, at first they said that you were trying to solicit money from them.
Who said that?
Oh no, I don't do that. It's against the law.
He was like, you know, a tip.
You were soliciting money from them. You can't do that. And I explained to you that's against the law.
Hold on.
Whoa. Stop. No. You stop.
No,
You stop.
You stop. You don't know who I am. I don't want any problems from you, but I didn't do anything to go to jail.
It seems the formula with cops is police investigating, quote-unquote investigating some suspicious activity, i.e. riding a bike with no lights, doing handstands on the sidewalk. So they question this person, and then this person does something to escalate the situation, resulting in them going to jail. Oh no, I don't do that. That's against the law. That's what he should have said when he wired the crack pipe over the house. No, I don't do that. That's against the law. Somebody else must have put that there. Not gonna lie, this is totally my reaction when I get pulled over by the police. No, I don't do that. It's against the law. These guys are like soulmates who just so happen to choose different ways of making a living. One is a police officer, and the other does handstands on the sidewalk for a quick buck.
First of all, stop flexing on me.
Flex,
No.
hold it. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, big bro.
Stay right here.
Would you look at this?
Would you look at this first?
Do me a favor.
Would you look at this?
Stay right here.
Hold it.
Stay right. Stay still.
Okay, now wait a minute.
Stay still.
You gotta look at.
Give me another wrist.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Let's go.
Hold it.
Why are you acting like
Wait
that?
a minute, sir.
Stand up.
Hold it.
Why are you acting like that?
Ho. Okay.
You're a strong little guy, man.
Stay right there.
It's like he's cutting a wrestling promo. Hulk Hogan backstage. He's like, "Oh, brother. No, let me tell you something, brother. He's like, flex on him. Let me show you something." He's like, hold on. He's like jumping around his clothes like it's a poisonous snake. He's trying to avoid getting bit.
Listen to me. You take your shirt off, you start flexing.
No, it's just that I want Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was looking for
Mike Tyson, I want to fight him too.
I gotta give it to him though. If I was in this situation, I would totally break. I would die laughing. There's no way. You're a strong little guy, somebody said. There's no way I'd keep my composure. I'd break. I wouldn't be able to keep it together.
Can I just say this? The thing is, and I want to make $100,000, okay? I want to get rich, so I'm not bothering anybody. I'm performing. Is that I did not really know who you were.
I thought you was a thug.
And patches that say Metropolitan Police Las Vegas. How does that make me a thug?
Well, I did not see you, for one. It's dark over here, and when you
How about the
stop,
overhead
it's
lights?
I thought it was Christmas. I didn't know.
I was looking for Mike Tyson. I want to fight him too. I'm surprised he didn't pull up and be like, "Yo, what drugs have you been taking this evening?" Okay, let's get this straight. He's an honest man who wants to make a quick buck doing handstands on the sidewalk. He wants to fight Mike Tyson. He wants to make $100,000. And he also thought it was Christmas. And he thought the police officer was a thug. They were coming up on me like a thug. That's why he took his clothes off. Been squaring up on the sidewalk. You can't write this stuff.
Right over there on the left side of the street. He's waving.
Down vehicle.
I cannot believe he's out here again.
So I have a slight suspicion I know what happened here. Instead of taking him to jail, he drove him up the road, let him out of the vehicle, and then they proceeded to shoot the next scene.
Come here.
Air one.
Get up. Get up. What are you doing? What? Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down off of there. Get down, dude, off the pole. What are you doing, bro? Come here.
He couldn't hold it together. He almost broke character. Get down off the pole, now! The funniest part about it is that there was no mention of drugs being involved. This is a completely sober man, climbing poles.
You just made me run after you. Why would you do that? Get up. Get up. Get up. What is wrong with you?
I could break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs.
He's just slowly losing every article of clothing. I don't think he had the hat on in the last interaction. He lost his jacket, he lost his shirt last time. This time he loses this hat. Where did he gain access to this hat? Was he wearing that hat?
Choose your character. Dr. Mario.
I think I have an idea what to do with you. Hold on. There's an establishment down here on Las Vegas Boulevard.
They employ little people
to do circus performing acts. That's the only place I know in Las Vegas So I'm thinking, instead of keep arresting this guy, maybe that I could bring him down there, get him some type of gainful employment.
There you go. He didn't even try to hide the fact that he was reading the script off this computer. Imagine if all police work like this. You get caught breaking into a vehicle. Hey, I know a locksmith. I'm gonna take you there and introduce you to the boss of the locksmith. It's like Catch Me If You Can. It's like if you were hot wiring a car. Hey, this guy's a mechanic. I know a mechanic shop that would hire you. Throw a rock through a storefront. Hey, I know a demolition crew that would hire you. You're really good at destroying businesses. Or you get pulled over with thousands of dollars worth of drugs. And they're like, hey, I know a pharmacy that is hiring. Come with me, I'll introduce you to the head pharmacist. So you can work with drugs illegally.
Hey, Sergeant Reyes, he's either gonna end up in prison, being incarcerated, or I know an establishment down there that employs little people. And maybe that might be better to solve it that way and get him a job.
Thank you. All right, come on. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. All right, Dave, we're gonna go down there. All right, I'll follow you.
So let me get this straight. You know this establishment that hires little people. Isn't that literally any establishment? It's not like you're blind, you know? Like your condition isn't that bad that you need specific jobs. This is implying that little people can only do specific jobs. I know an establishment that hires little people. Also, if you're pulling up to this business to meet the owner in a police car, why would this person hire you? You're obviously trouble. That's the last thing an employer wants to see is a criminal record. And you're just, you're not trying to hide it. You're not withholding information. You're just pulling up in a police vehicle.
This is the guy we were talking about that you said you might be able to employ. He's actually a good guy. Come on.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man? How are you? Yeah, bro. How you doing? Yeah.
It's gonna take your hand. This is the owner. You gotta impress him. Dave, they're gonna give you a job. You gotta be back here Thursday night at 11 p.m.
Can't be that easy to get a job. He did a couple backflips and he's like, yeah, we don't need to see your resume. We don't need to see your prior experience. We don't need to know your awards and, you know, accomplishments. We just need to see that you can do a backflip. And you're hired Thursday night, 11 o'clock. The sergeant was like, he's actually a good guy. I edited this pretty heavily, but there was no indication of him being a good guy. He's just kind of off the walls. Climbing poles. We heard you were hiring, so we brought you. This is iconic. This is good stuff. I'm still curious about this hat. Sailor's hat he has. He's actually a good guy. I witnessed him climb a pole. He could do a backflip. He could do a handstand. He could break handcuffs. He's trying to make $100,000. He wants to fight Mike Tyson. You know how Mike Tyson ate the ear? He'd eat this dude. He'd gobble him up. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Leave a video reply. Don't forget to ask the like button for $1 in exchange for doing a handstand. Hey, you might get arrested and you might get a job. Who knows? Later.
To wake up in my room in the morning, put on my dirty shoes in the morning. Heard mama crying last night. Think the lights finna go out. Only through my mind is hitting the lake. Her nigga in prison for doing some shit. Say I'ma go to prison for doing some shit.